Back in the kitchen now with Amanda Cupcake, and we're making some more big cupcakes. Not quite as big as the last cupcake we made, but these are still very, very fun. Not only are they big, they're a fun flavor. Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly, they're Cat in the Hat cupcakes, and so they tell a story, and so I thought, story time, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly cupcakes.
That's so cute. And you know, Texas cupcakes are really fun. They're just a little bit bigger than regular cupcakes. You can find the liners right at the regular grocery store. And I did these for bake sales. If you do these rather than the other cupcakes, and they're sitting next to the other cupcakes, they're going to go for the Texas ones. And you can charge a little more too. I did 10 or 12 dozen Texas cupcakes for a bake sale. Yeah, I thought my arm, and I piped the frosting. I'll never do that again. But let me tell you, those Girl Scouts brought in some serious dough for their field trip.
I
so
bet.
yeah,
That's awesome.
It was all worth it. So this is one of those nice big Texas cupcake size pans, which you can find anywhere. And then we just put our liners in here. So let's get to work on the actual recipe for the cupcakes.
Yeah, and this one's from scratch.
Okay.
And actually, so what you do is you cream the ingredients first.
Okay, and do you need a bowl for the dry ingredients as well? Okay, so let me give you a bowl for the dry ingredients, okay? And we're gonna get the wet ingredients going. So we've got some peanut butter.
Yep, 2/3 cup of peanut butter. You gotta have that peanut butter for that peanut butter and jelly flavor.
Okay, we've all got that in our pantry, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And 1/2 cup of sour cream goes in.
Ooh, just to give it some great moisture. Nice moist cupcakes, okay. Okay.
And 1 1/3 cup of sugar.
Now
that goes in with the creaming ingredient.
When you're baking at home, you use a special type of sugar. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I use an extra fine sugar actually. It doesn't weigh down the cupcakes, so it keeps the cupcakes really light, and that's all I use when I bake from scratch.
And you can just find that right at the regular grocery store?
Yep.
Okay, it's called baker sugar?
Yeah, it's extra fine baker's sugar.
Okay.
And it's just right in the baking aisle.
All right, good tip. 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
And do you use the same amount like you would regular sugar?
Yeah, you would use the same amount, and it works so good because when I make my chocolate cupcakes from scratch, that's all I use.
Really? Okay.
And it just keeps them really light.
Oh, that's a good tip. All right, so peanut butter, eggs, sour cream. We're going to get that. That's our wet ingredient.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to get to our dry ingredients.
Yeah, so then you would add 1 3/4 cup of flour.
Okay.
Which is pre-measured in here. And then you want to add, actually it's 3/4 of a tablespoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda.
And we're going to whisk that in there just so we get all combined.
Right. And then you want to add the
butter?
Yep, you want to add the butter to the creaming.
Do that. This is softened butter. All sorts of good stuff in this.
Oh, yeah.
Butter, sour cream, peanut butter. Yum. I don't think these could be bad. You want this to be pretty smooth?
Yeah, it'll look like real peanut butter once you're done mixing everything.
All right, now we can slowly add the flour in.
Right.
I'm gonna stand back
and the recipe is on your website too, so oops, I'm making a mess as
usual. Okay. That's what Ann's for. Just kidding. Just kidding, Ann.
That's what it's all about, though, is making a fun mess, a yummy mess. See, and so then it ends up kind of looking, it's thicker and it looks kind of like peanut butter.
It does. The batter smells amazing.
Yeah, it makes you want to eat the batter.
It does. All right, Ann, we'll give you one of the beaters to lick later. Okay, I just want to get that going. Scrape the sides a little bit. How's that look to you? Does it look nice and smooth?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Okay, so now we've got our Texas muffin cups here. And we want to talk, now do we fill these before baking or do we fill them after they're baking?
You fill them actually after they're done. I'll show you how I do that.
Okay, you bet. So we basically get these, and do you use a scoop? We love using scoops when it comes to...
I use a scoop. It keeps it simple. And then this recipe makes about 12 to 15 giant cupcakes.
All right, we've got our scoop right here into our liners. I thought we had our scoop right here. Ann, where's our scoop? Oh, I got one. And then when you fill the cupcakes, how far?
So about 2/3 full, just like a regular cupcake.
Okay. And then these look pretty dense. How long are they going to bake for?
They will bake for about 25 to 35 minutes, just depending on your oven. You just want to keep checking it until a toothpick comes out clean.
So regular cupcakes are anywhere from 16 to 20, and these
Right.
are going to take a little bit longer than that. So,
Yes.
all right, you get the idea. You fill your muffin tins.
Yeah.
And then when they come out,
And then the fun part,
we've got a little hole. We're going to poke a hole in them.
yeah, you poke a hole with an apple core, or if you have your own way of doing it, sometimes I just use my cupcake tip to poke a hole.
And so what's in this?
So I actually included this recipe on your website. It's
Okay.
for peanut butter frosting. You can either use it as the frosting or the filling
Okay.
for the cupcake, and then I combine, I stack the jelly and the peanut butter together in a piping bag, and then I just fill the cupcake.
So you could do just
With it.
straight up jelly if you wanted.
Yeah, you could, because it's already a peanut butter
Right,
cupcake.
right.
I just like adding that creaminess to the middle too. And then it looks like that.
How cute are these?
On the
And then
inside.
you can frost them, and we have frosted them. You can frost them with the peanut butter frosting. You can frost them with, different types of frosting. So let's go ahead and show. And now we've decorated them. They're so cute with the cat in a hat. You took marshmallows. How did you do that?
Yeah, I made little cat hats actually out of marshmallows. I have a little plate full of little cupcake toppers for you, Amy. You can
They're so cute.
play
So
with them.
So basically, these little popsicle sticks, a marshmallow, and then you took little frosting to
Right.
pipe it on there, and you could buy the little eyes in the mouth and things like that.
Yeah, that's like the thing
Oh,
1 and the thing 2 that I made.
How cute! We'll put
And I
them right
made
in there.
miniature peanut butter and jelly sandwiches you can
Oh,
put
how
on the top if
cute.
you
Oh,
want
is
to.
that
For
cute?
story time.
That is so cute.
So it's
Oh, always great to see you, Amanda.
Awesome.
That's okay. We'll finish it
Awesome.
up. Thanks
Frosting
so much.
explosion.
That's all right. That happens.
All
Recipes
right.
on our website. We'll be back.